children. I am your GK teacher. My name is Mrs. Jyoti. So we are going to deal with the GK subject today. So lesson number 8. Okay, already up to 7th lesson we have completed. Now we are going to do 8th lesson. So lesson number 8 is about the crossword puzzle. It is about crossword puzzle. So before starting, keep your textbook ready and pencil ready. Open page number 370. So this lesson is going to deal with completely about the sports. So you play many games, isn't it? So few games you play inside your home and few games you play outside your home. So the games which you are playing in a complete room, okay, in a complete surrounded place, it is called as indoor game. They are called as indoor games. And few games you play in an open place like cricket, hockey and all. You play it in an open place. So those are called as outdoor games. They are called as outdoor games. So most of the indoor games are like sitting at one place and playing, like chess, caroms, ludo. So all these are the indoor games. So in these games what happens, there will be a board so that you sit at one place and you are going to play. But whereas outdoor games, it needs a lot of place. It needs a lot of place and many number of players will be in this. There are many number of players and you are going to cover the complete ground. You are going to cover the complete ground. But whereas in the indoor games, only 2 or 3 or 4 participants will be there, players will be there and you are going to sit at one place and you are going to play. Okay, so this is about indoor games and outdoor games. Now you just write about 2 lines about your favorite game. What is your favorite game? Whether it is an indoor game or outdoor game. Okay, so these answers you have to write. So give the heading as favorite game and first point you write it whether it is an indoor game or outdoor game. How many players are there in that? Okay, how many players are there? How are you going to play? Why it is your favorite game? Okay, so all these things you mention and write about only 5 points. So these are the things which you have to do. And so it's very important to play the games. So why it is important to play the games? So few games they are going to make us sharp. They are going to make us sharp. Like chess, caroms are there. So they are going to give a proper IQ for us. They are going to give proper IQ. And few games they give us some physical fitness. They give physical fitness. Like few games are there where we run around the ground like cricket and hockey, football and all. We are going to cover the complete ground. We are going to run here and there. So with that, it gives us the exercise to our body. So with that, we are going to feel the physical exercise and we are going to be physically fit. So games are nothing but the sports, so which help us in different activities. Okay, so this is about the games. Now here in the textbook, we have about sports. So there is a crossword puzzle and what you have to do, so hints are given to you. So based on the hints, you should identify which game it is. You have to identify which game it is and you should write in the given space. Okay, lesson number 8, crossword puzzle. So if you see the warm up here, just like our body needs physical exercise to stay fit, our brain needs mental exercise to stay active. Solving puzzle is a good exercise for the brain. Try to solve a puzzle daily. It could be a jigsaw, a number or a word puzzle. So not whatever you are doing now is a word puzzle and there are number puzzles and there are jigsaw puzzles also. So you know about a jigsaw puzzle? A frame of a picture, okay, let it be in a rectangular shape or square shape. So that complete picture is broken into tiny pieces. It's broken into tiny pieces and you have to attach all the pieces. So that is the jigsaw puzzle. So these puzzles are very important. So how sports are going to give you the physical fitness? In the same way, our brain also should be very active. So how it's going to be active? If you think, if you recollect the things which you have done in the past, then only your brain is going to stay active. So how that is going to happen? It's going to happen because of the crossword puzzles. And in the textbooks, behind the English and science and social, you have think and answer and recall. So because of these questions also, your brain is going to stay active. Whenever somebody asks you a question, you are going to think it, isn't it? You are going to think and you are going to answer it. So that thinking, it will help your brain to stay active. So here we have the crossword puzzle. So let us start. So you have across and down. So under across, here I am writing and here down. So number 1 is under down. So what is that? This indoor game is also called ping pong. So this indoor game is also called as ping pong. And what is that game? It is table tennis. T-A-B-L-E. Table, T-E-N-N-I-S. So it is the table tennis. So table tennis is also called as ping pong. So how you have to write? Now in the crossword, that is in page number 370, look where is number 1. So from there you should write one letter in one box. So table tennis is an indoor game and it is also called as ping pong. It is also called as ping pong. Then number 2. Again number 2 is under down. So in this game the ball is kicked to score a goal. So in this game what we are going to do, whatever ball is there, we are going to kick it. Kick it to make a goal. So what is that game? It is football. So in a football there are some number of players and there are 2 teams. So what they are going to do, there is a ball and a goal. So that ball they are going to kick it into the netted goal. So in this way they are going to score the points. So the second one is football. F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L. Football. Then the third one is under across. So here you have to write. So this sport is played using a racket and a shuttlecock. So this one is played by using a racket and a shuttlecock. So it is badminton. The third one is badminton. So many of you play it in front of your houses also. Racket is nothing but a bat. Okay, the bat looks like this. Okay, in this way the bat is going to be, and with the help of the bat you are going to so this is the cock. Okay, this is the cock. So with the help of the shuttlecock and the racket you are going to throw it on the other side. Okay, so this game is called as badminton. It is called as badminton. So most of you play it in front of your house, isn't it? So that is badminton. B-A-D-M-I-N-T-O-N. Badminton. Then the fourth one is under down here. This game is played on the ground using a curved stick and a ball. So this game we use a curved stick like this and a ball. So we are going to use a curved stick and a ball. So which game we are going to use it? We are going to use it for hockey. By looking at the bat, you can tell. So with the help of hockey stick and a a ball, we are going to play the hockey in an open ground. Then, here you have sixth and then fifth. Okay, let us write sixth one first. This outdoor sport is played using racket and a ball. So this game we are going to play with the help of racket. Same how I showed the bat now. So this is the racket. Same badminton racket and this racket are same. But in badminton we are going to use the shuttlecock. But here we are going to use a ball. We are going to use a ball and this game is called as tennis. It is called as tennis. It's called tennis. 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 Then comes the fifth one. This bat and ball game is played between two teams and 11 players each. So it is the cricket. So total 2 minutes are there. 2 teams are there. So in that 2 teams, each team has 11 players. How many players? 11 players are there. And out of that, only one team is going to win. So you know about this game very well. It is cricket. It is the cricket. And last seventh one, this game is played on ice with a puck and it is ice hockey. It is ice hockey. I-C-E-H-O-C-K-E-Y. Ice hockey. So ice hockey and hockey are similar. They are similar. Same a curved shape bat and a ball. But in ice hockey, the players are going to skate and play. They are going to skate, but they are not going to run with their legs. They are going to skate. Okay, they are going to skate and they are going to play with the curved stick and again the same ball. And cricket you know very well. Now in this, what are the indoor games? So only table tennis is the indoor game. Only table tennis you can play it indoor and remaining all are the outdoor games. So football, hockey, badminton, tennis, cricket and ice hockey are the outdoor games. So all the outdoor games you can see there are many number of players. So for football and hockey, badminton only 2 players and tennis also only 2 or 4 players. Then cricket, ice hockey. So cricket, ice hockey, football and hockey. There are 2 teams and in each team there are number of players. And table tennis also you can see only 2 players on the either side or 1 player on the either side. Okay, so this is about the lesson. So in this lesson you have learnt about the sports like indoor games and outdoor games. So indoor games you are going to play in a complete surrounding packed place and outdoor games you are going to play in an open area. And indoor games and outdoor games they are going to give you physical fitness and few games are there where they keep your brain so active. Okay, your homework is write about 5 lines on your favorite sport or game one time in homework book. Okay, write about 5 lines on your favorite sport or game one time in your homework book. So what are things you have to include in that? I told you already. So whether it is an indoor game or outdoor game, how many players are there in that, how you are going to play, that all things you have to write. Okay, so this is about the lesson. We are going to meet in the next session. Thank you.